Is Isiah Thomas spitting or tripping saying the superstars of this era deserve more love?
No, they get their love. It's just the hate. Yeah, they get their love, but it's so much media attention now, and everybody has a platform and a voice, whether it's meaningful or not. So I think the hate now is louder than the praises that LeBron deserves or guys deserve, and Steph deserves, or KD deserves. Those guys that he brought up from our era. I think they still get their flowers, but I think because all the media attention now and the media outlets and everything, everybody has an opinion and it's not always favorable. Before, when guys with square media, square TV talk shows, there was not a lot of negativity being thrown around with the Michael Jordans, the Magic Johnsons, the Larry Birds, the Dr. J's, and that era of guys. So I think that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like this generation now, you can make a lot of money hating, obviously. I mean, we've seen it around.
Yes.
It wasn't like that back in the day. Maybe I'm tripping, but even NBC coming to the fold, trying to push more positivity, trying to, obviously celebrate the game and the culture of basketball.
Hey, man, it's just a bunch of old niggas still talking, keeping Jordan relevant. Everybody that talk is still 45 and older that's hate LeBron.
I mean,
and
that's
they
a very
still the main people
targeted ace,
on
right?
all these platforms. They still love Jordan. And I don't think he would never get that. But I think this younger generation, like when you see these young streamers and stuff, they love LeBron. LeBron is their GOAT.
Facts.
But there's still you still got these guys that watch Jordan and won't let it go. Like when I came on here and said it's hard not to say LeBron is not the greatest to ever play this game when you look at him. But people are scared to admit that. They don't want to. I don't know, man. It's hard to be wrong. Man, old people don't never like to be wrong. Old people hate being wrong. They'll go to their grave with some wrong shit. Just be wrong till they dead. So
let me ask you the question: what makes it wrong, and what makes your opinion right? Because it's their opinion, right? I'm saying it's their opinion, right?
What year is this for LeBron?
Like, I'm just asking.
21.
So it's their opinion, right?
What year is this for LeBron?
23.
Is it their opinion?
23.
Right? And it's your opinion that LeBron is the greatest, and it's whoever,
right? And how many points and how many records?
It doesn't matter to some people, Nick. Nick, it doesn't matter to some people.
Well, it's nothing matters then. Shit.
Like LeBron accolades in his career is what it is.
Matter if you breaking all the records.
It doesn't matter.
What the fuck matters?
It doesn't matter, bruh. Like to some people in track, Carl Lewis is still the motherfucker to them. No matter what Usain Bolt has done, people still put Carl Lewis as it. And I'm saying that's just what it is. Like no matter what other people do, it doesn't diminish what they have done. It's just in some people's eyes, they have made their decision. And nothing that the other people can do and have done or will do can deter their opinion.
That whole weight, though.
Because it's their opinion, Nick.
That whole weight.
He beat Carl Lewis's ass.
Because he's your favorite player? Oh, so because he's your favorite player, that means I get a show and I can talk about and disrespect other people? That don't make it right.
No, and yes, neither does the other way make it right. But that's just what it is.
Okay, I think LeBron James is the most hated athlete ever.
Like,
what everyone's saying is correct, right? If you're it's not the 45 and over. It's us because it's we're young enough to understand what Michael Jordan was, right? Like the 80s and the early 90s basketball, where it was only positive talk. There was no championship. There was no ring culture. None of that shit was Michael Jordan 91 Olympics. No, you don't even know he was that horrible in the Olympics. If you give me your top 5 best Olympic players, everybody will put Jordan as the best shooting guard, even though he was horrible. Right? It's Kobe as the best Olympic shooting guard because there was no negativity being pushed. The league was in a sensitive time, right? So it was only positive. Those media people, if you uttered the word anything negative, your ass was fucking fired. Because all the sponsors mattered. Everything was kept tight. The scandals, the off the court, everything was close knit, right? When other players talked about each other, it was always grateful talk, right? If you asked Magic who to go with, oh, Jordan was the go. Jordan is the best player. Like those were the personalities then, right? 98, when Jordan was done, and they sat back and understood what greatness looked like, right? When Jordan was playing, 1 ring, 2 rings, that he was the GOAT. He was the greatest thing they ever seen. There was no second. There was no GOAT list. It was him. He had the crown by himself, no close second. When he was finally done in 98 and he retired, and they're looking at like, yeah, that was the greatest thing we've ever seen. He's the GOAT. Now let's put a list together. Because before him, Magic was considered the greatest. Then he went Jordan, then Magic. Then when they started doing everything, then they started adding rings and ring culture and 6-0 and all of that. And once they established that, anything outside of that became, we don't like it, you're not Michael Jordan. Kobe's legacy took a hit because of that. Right? Then all this side kicking, all this shit became a thing. And then the people who had Jordan as the GOAT began attacking everybody's career, which is unfair, because to be in a GOAT conversation, you can't say 6 rings because the GOAT conversation only started with 1, going for his second. That's when the conversation started. So because he finished with 6 and 6-0 and all of that, yeah, we know what he finished with, but the conversation didn't start with that. So now when we sit here and talk about these other players, you tear down their career, right? LeBron is the most hated, and he's 2, right? It's true. He's the most hated. Number 3 is fine. Number 4 is fine. Number 5, anybody. You see what I'm saying? Like, so if you ask somebody your top 10, and they have Jordan or LeBron 2 or 3, it's going to sound like this. Michael Jordan, 6-0, this and this. Number 2, Kareem, this and this. LeBron, oh yeah, he lost 4 in the chase.
It's that. Yes.
It's so automatically negative, and then with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's anyone who looked like they were coming for the throne, you already kind of tore their game apart. And it's like, wait, hold on. How can you be an unbiased mouth, but you're biased to the stats? Like, I can't trust your word if you say, no matter what this person does, he can't beat that.
Man,
I can't.
that's that. I hate that. I hate that.
I can't respect it no more.
It's like, what's the point of playing?
Yeah, and that's
the point.
And I'm number 2 right now, and you're saying no matter what I do, so I win 6 more championships, still no? Like, oh, I can't. That's horrible. You can't do that. You can't close yourself off to new information. Right? So if I say, if this is my opinion right now, I don't like this right now because of this. And then new information stuff comes in, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. No, that's I gotta say, okay, oh shit, okay, oh, he got this. All right, then let me change my goddamn list.
Some people put it into the equation, but
pretty much. Yeah, new information's coming in. New information, I gotta change.
Yeah, for some people it don't matter though, right? For some people, like no matter what LeBron does, like, he can play for 5 fucking more years. That boy can play till he's 45, 46 years old, and motherfuckers still, it doesn't matter for some people, right? And that's what I try to, when people ask me who my greatest basketball player of all the time, what's my list, and this, that, and the third, then you give them your list or your goal or whatever your thing is. To your point, Gil, like, they try to tear your guy down. I'm like, no, let's not do that. Listen, you can have your guy. Your guy is your guy. My guy is my guy. My team is my team. My whatever is that, right? So I try to like explain. It's like somebody trying to explain to you not to like your wife. Like, why your wife is not like for you?
Mhm.
Like, no, I picked her. Like, she got all the good qualities I like. So, yeah, the chick over here might have a fat ass. She might do this. She might do all these things, but that ain't what moves me. And that's for some, like, people try to change your opinion of that when tearing down other guys. Like, no, praise that person as well. Look, all the accolades he has accomplished. Yes, he's great in his own right. He's been great in his game. He's been great in his sport, and he is going to go down in a lot of people's opinion as the greatest player of all time. Because some people are not going to change that.
But shouldn't it be like you have your favorite player, but then you have like a realistic list? Like you can have a favorite player that don't even have to be Jordan or LeBron or
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
But you can't just put your favorite player in the list.
Yeah.
Like if Jamal Crawford was one of
Yeah,
my
like
favorite
yours is
players, I
Penny.
can't put him over
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying.
But
Like, I'm not gonna be biased. Well, I don't give a fuck about them niggas. I like Jamal
Yeah.
Crawford. He's number
Yeah.
one.
but
And
Yeah.
you're doing this in front of on ESPN and shit like that. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
I dig it.
But so when I tell people, I say you want, and that's why I always say this: my list or consensus list.
Yeah.
I will argue consensus list.
Yes.
I'm not arguing my personal list.
Yeah, absolutely.
Personal list is feelings.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Because I get
Because
Yes.
you gotta remember, most of our lists is it's coming from a feeling of when we fell in love with something,
Mm-hmm.
right?
yeah.
So Jordan, Cole,
Mine is cold.
Penny
Yeah.
Hardaway,
Mine is
right?
cold.
Allen Iverson, those guys are in my top 10.
Yeah.
For sure.
LeBron is not in my top 10 because when he came in the league, I was a competitor. When I fell in love with Kobe, I'm a high school kid.
Yeah.
Right? So that's two different things. Penny Hardaway, those are my favorite two players. I got tatted on it, 25, 24 on my leg because those are my favorite players.
25?
Yeah, I got 20,
College.
25. That was Penny Hardaway's
It's college number. It's college number
Oh, for
25.
Memphis
Memphis.
State.
Yeah, the Memphis.
number.
Yeah. It was. That jersey was hard. I remember that jersey.
In high school because of it.
Yeah.
Right. So if I'm going to say my personal list, those guys are going to be in it. But we're not going to argue about that. You're not going to tell me. There's nothing you can tell me that's going to make me change. You know what? Let me get rid of this tattoo and put my up under 23. That's just not going to happen. Right? I didn't like Jordan growing up because my dad liked Jordan. He was red and blue. I mean, red and black. That was our whole color scheme.
Right, you had a whole black room, right? You couldn't leave out of it.
So I'm anti. So I'm Penny Hardaway, Shaquille O'Neal. My whole thing is Magic. Right? So when we beat them, obviously I'm bragging around the house. Got our ass whooping for it. Right? I got ass whooping for it. But when you tell me to talk about the consensus, Jordan's still one of my favorite players. He's my GOAT. I grew up on that. I got Jack for Jordans. Took an ass whooping for them joints.
Gil, you took an ass whooping. You took an ass whooping for the Magic beating the Bulls in the playoffs.
Mexicans don't jack people for real good.
LeBron James scores. I never got beat up for those shoes. I didn't take no ass.
You can't compare those. You can't
Not
compare
yet.
those shoes. Because it was only 3 pairs of shoes back then. It was Chucks and some Adidas and some Jordans. All right.
Now that's all you're asking for.
No, it was no other shoes.
We had options,
You
Swag.
get the Lakers. You want the Lakers shoes, the Magic Johnsons, the Birds, the them shits, the LA Gears, all that shit. Yeah.
These was
LA Gears. LA Gears.
The LA Gears.
No, I'm talking about when Jordan first started wearing shoes. Once Nike came, then they started
crowd
doing the
LA
Bo
gear?
Jacksons and
The
the
dog with
Deons,
the
and that's
wings?
in
different.
the 80s.
Yeah, it was only.
I thought you were talking about the
That's real LA.
Broadways, the Grand Hills. Fila was cool.
Even what man, Fila? Boy, I had this Jerry Steakhouse.
Yeah. At the
Oh,
80s.
Grand Hills. Yeah.
Everybody was popping back then.
Dennis Rodman. I had those at Nike.
So, Gil, can I ask you something quick? You said you got an ass whooping after the Magic beat the Bulls in the playoffs. What did you do to get that ass whooping?
His daddy used to whoop him for no reason.
I stapled, because back then, like you can either do tape or you can staple. So I stapled Penny Hardaway poster and the Shaq poster in his room.
Yeah, because he only had a black wall. His room was all black, so he wanted some color.
So
That didn't like it.
think about it, like you can put a couple tapes, but like then it start bending and shit. So I purposely like did the staple. So there was a bunch of
extra staples.
It was worth it. It was really worth it.
All right, guys.
All right, man. This shit, wrap this shit up. Cut it. Go to commercial. Call somebody up.
No, go to commercial. Thank you for allowing me back in the virtual arena.
It was Rashawn. I was thinking, all right, man, we're gonna go to next seat. Go to commercial. Go to commercial, y'all. We gotta fix this next.
Thank you for letting me back in Gil's virtual arena presented by Underdog. Appreciate everybody on this show, even Gil. Appreciate everybody in the chat for pulling up as always, bearing with us till we get our new location settled down. Until then, we'll be hollering at you remotely, still trying to bring you your favorite basketball show, the #1 daily sports show on YouTube in 2025.
Talking about, there's one of y'all that probably robbed me. I know it's one of y'all.
Hey, Gil, come on, man. It's over. Let it go. Look, let's hang up.
Let's
get off this
niggas, we got shit to do.
Hold on. Hey,
you
can't get off right away. They need you to stay on, fools.
Stay on, Swaggy, so your video downloads.
Gil, shut the fuck up.
All right, don't hang up. Don't hang up.
Tell your son to get on.
All right, stop.
No, get on radio.
Oh, he is.
That's a good guy.
I just bought it last night.
Wait, what?
I got it last night.
Brandon, tell young fella get on. I told him I'll help him. When he's set.
All right.
This has been another episode of Gil's Virtual Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa. We will see y'all next week.